Today I got a good one for y'all. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I stumbled across this information as I was listening to Shan Brody, and she was talking to an Indian lady about sex. And so the Indian lady started breaking down Kama Sutra. Now, I always assumed that I knew what Kama Sutra was. I always thought it was just like tantric, it was kinky, this type of thing, where it's like a blend of meditation and intimacy. What I learned from looking at the interview was that Kama Sutra is actually a doctrine that was written to kings and for kings to be able to understand women, amongst other things. It was some other things in there. And so that made me say, hold on, let me go look at the Kama Sutra and see what they're talking about. One of the things that they wrote to kings is how to know if a woman is easy to gain. How do you know if a woman is easy? And I said, I gotta talk about this. And so that's what I wanna go over today. I wanna go over 10 ways that you can know a woman is easy. Now, this could work in either direction. It could work like you see a woman you want, so you're trying to analyze the situation, or you with a woman and you need to know if your woman is doing things that's out of pocket. So you could be like, hold on, you giving choosing signals to the world, and these are not the obvious choosing signals. And so without further ado, let's get into the list. Number 1, women who stand at the door of their houses. Now, when I seen this, I said, that makes sense to me. Because if you always at your front door, it looked like you always trying to leave, like you always thinking about going somewhere. Then I started thinking about my life growing up, and a lot of the women around me got divorced, and they used to be at their front door all the time. Up until I read this, I just took it as these women was outside at the door because they was watching the kids. This is what I'm thinking. But now as I'm running it through my mind, I'm like, we was big as fuck. They didn't have no reason to sit there and watch us outside. You know what I mean? And also what I want to say about this list is it made me think about the subconscious mind. It made me think about the subconscious mind, where a woman may not necessarily be saying that she wants another man, but she may be saying that she's restless, that she wants to get out, that she wants to be outside the home. She's interested in things outside the home. So when I look at this, I say, oh, gentlemen, always look at that differently. Number 2, this is a very interesting one. A woman who is apparently very affectionate with her husband in public. Now, it's so funny because deep down inside, I always had this feeling. You know what I'm saying? When I see affectionate couples, I always feel like they showing off for other people. Right? I've never been 1,000% with public affection. I always felt like there was a thin line with public affection. If a man see your wife kissing you a certain way, he might say to himself, damn, she's a good kisser. Now he's looking at your woman in a different light because y'all doing these things in front of him. So that's how I always thought about public affection. I always thought about it as like an advertisement for onlookers. So I found that to be very interesting. So gentlemen, if you got a woman that's very overly affectionate for you, that's something that you should be paying attention to. That's a yellow flag. These are yellow flags, by the way. These are not red flags. And if you see a woman that you may be into, because I know some of y'all are scumbags, and you see her showing public affection, you might just know right then and there, like, oh yeah, I could get her. Here goes number 3. This is something that we talk about a lot, and this is what they knew back in the ancient times. A woman whose husband is inferior to her in ranks or abilities. This is something that we talk about, right? But this woman is easily gained over because she has a higher rank than her husband. Number 4, here goes a very interesting one. A woman who is proud of her skills in the arts. Being in the black culture and everything like that, my friend created a term for like these Mother Earth artsy women. They burn incense and all of that. Basically, he calls them head wrap hoes. You know what I'm talking about? The Mother Earths, the Hoteppers. When you look at these women, a lot of these women are very promiscuous. They're very like matriarchal in their thinking, and they're very artsy. Yeah, so that's an interesting one. A woman who is proud of her skill in the arts. Number 5, a jealous woman is easily gained over. I think this is so interesting because I really had a breakthrough as I was reading the Bible about jealousy versus envy. And I realized that many people use this word interchangeably, but jealousy and envy are not the same thing. Envy is when you look at other people's advantages and you don't like that person because of their advantages, or you feel like you should have what that person have. Jealousy is different. Jealousy only occurs when you feel as if you have authority over something and you're being deceived. But in order for jealousy to take place, you have to feel like you have authority over the thing. So this is why in the Bible we see that it says God is a jealous God, because God is assuming authority over man. And he's jealous. He does not want his children to be mingling with the devil. He's a jealous God. So jealousy is a sign of authority. Now, we just seen that a woman is easily gained over if she has a higher rank than her husband. When a woman is jealous, that means that she's assumed a higher rank than her husband. And that is why she feels like she has the ability to be jealous. I can totally see how a jealous woman can be easily gained over. And we talk about this a lot. I actually have my channel where I do clips called QB Clips. And on there, we have our best performing video. It did 12 million views. It was a skit. And the skit was a woman who found out that her man cheated. You know, she jumped out the car and basically was blaming him. She was acting jealous. And almost everybody in the comment section was like, she's cheating. So there's some general consensus out there that women who are jealous, they're easy. Number 6, a vulgar woman is easily gained over. So when you see a woman cursing, she's uncouth, she's easily gained over. Now, I don't know why you would want to gain this type of woman. You know, a lot of these women, if they easily gained over, then obviously I would just tell you that they're a jump off, right? I would not say this is the type of woman that you need to gain. She needs to have your phone number. She needs to know where you live. She needs to, like, this is the type of woman where you see her from afar and you feed her with a long handled spoon, because if she's easily gained over, then you didn't get a prize. And I think most men realize that. But number 6 is a vulgar woman, women that's always cursing and things of that nature. Now, this one shocked me. Number 7, the wife of a jeweler. The wife of a jeweler. And I'm like, why would the wife of a jeweler be a cheater or be easily gained over? Is it because he can't buy her the jewelry that they see? Like, I don't understand why the wife of a jeweler would be a cheater. Somebody please enlighten me or give me your theory on why you think a man that has a jewelry store or that deals in jewelry would have a wife that could easily be gained over. Do you have a theory about that? She might be spoiled. She has access to too much. That's probably okay. All right. I mean, because it's a luxurious lifestyle, jewelry. So I'm thinking like, yeah, like you said, she's spoiled. She sees a lot, depending on the type of jewelry he sells. She's seeing a lot of clients. But now that make me look at all the women in the mall different, because them little Indian women that be in there selling jewelry, like, I wonder if it's the same also if they actually sell the jewelry. They not a wife of a jeweler, but women who sell jewelry, are they easily gained over? I know some of y'all dudes, y'all think y'all Rico Suave anyways. Y'all think all women easily gained over, so it don't even matter. Now, number 8, a woman whose husband is devoted to traveling. That makes sense, right? She's easily gained over. She's lonely. We see this happen with military men. We see this happen with musicians. We see this happen with men that travel. But not only that, we had a good friend. She was sharing with us how the military was in her husband's head about his wife cheating on him. They was basically telling her husband that these are the things he need to be prepared for, his wife cheating and all of that. I think one of the things that happens when you travel a lot and you're devoted to travel as a man, I don't think it's wise to have a wife unless you already marry her and that became your path. But I think what happens is the man is away. In the woman's mind, he could be cheating. Let me get mines. You know what I'm saying? And so I could totally see how a woman whose husband is devoted to traveling is not very conducive to a relationship. Number 9, the wife of an actor, i.e. Jada Pinkett. I'm sorry. Isn't Hollywood synonymous with people not staying married? If you know a woman who married to an actor, then she's probably easily gained over. But if you are an actor, this also means that you shouldn't get married, or you should think about marriage and see if that's something you really want to do. Maybe that's something you want to do after your acting career. You know what I mean? But it would be problematic. Number 10, the wife of a man with many younger brothers is easily gained over. So to me, you don't gotta be a stalker, but if you're thinking about sleeping with a woman, or if you're thinking about gaining a woman, for you to even know she married to a dude that's got brothers, it means you're a little bit closer than close. Like, you know a little bit about her, you know a little bit about the family. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way you can know that her husband got many brothers unless you know her husband. You know, I think about my interactions with women on a day-to-day basis. I never asked them about their husband and their husband's lineage. We're not that close. So for that one, she might be easily gained over, but I feel like if you do it, you're a scumbag because you close to the family. You shouldn't even be looking at his wife. But the fact that she is easily gained over and you got a bunch of brothers, then maybe that's something you want to think about. You know, you like, I got a lot of younger brothers. It didn't say older brothers neither. I thought that was interesting. And then we got a bonus for y'all. Number 11, the last woman that is easily gained over that we're going to cover today is a female messenger. Now, a female messenger can take on many forms. A female messenger could be a news reporter. It could be a woman who speaks, who's carrying a message. It could be a pastor. It could be any woman that carries a message, that acts as a third party, that is either giving a message or carrying a message to people, a delivery person. That's what a messenger is, a person that delivers. They deliver whatever kind of news, good news, bad news, but they deliver. These women are easily gained over. So maybe that girl you got a crush on, that's that news reporter, maybe you need to just see if you can shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? But it's something to think about. You know, like I said, this list cuts two ways. Because if you a man out here and you looking for a woman, you might be like, oh, these are indicators of interest. Or you could be looking at your woman and say, hey, you not right. I don't like how you moving. I don't like what you doing. And you can correct that behavior. Anywho's, this is my list of the 10 signs that a woman is easily gained over. Let me know if you got any insight from this, if you got any value from this. I appreciate your time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also, I have a great book out, a new book that I just released. It's called The Enemy Within. I had this book written a year ago and I didn't release it because I wanted it to be perfect for y'all. But that level of perfection that I wanted, that was the enemy within. So I decided, you know what? My main goal is to connect with the brothers, to help the brothers. And this book is gender neutral. So any women on the channel, this book, it definitely benefits you. If you listen to me, I know that you're a lover of knowledge and wisdom. And this book is a great book for you to have. It's an ebook. It's on my website. CueBracey, that's CueBracey.com. Scroll down to the bottom in my products and you will see it right there. It's on sale right now. Make sure you get the book. Also, I have a great video entitled Lesbians Apologize to Men After Dating Women for First Time. Yeah, a lot of women be thinking it's easy being a man. They think they could just jump up and be a man. Then they start trying to do things that men do and they realize, shit, I'm a woman and I ain't even know it was this bad being with women. Click the link below to check that video out. I see y'all over there. Peace.